So I did talk therapy for about 13 years. And in that time, it helped me to understand why I was the way I was. I could explain my patterns. I could talk to you about my triggers, the experiences that I went through. But I was still having trouble. I still had trouble setting boundaries. I was having difficulties resting. I was constantly anxious all of the time, even with the techniques that I was given to help kind of manage it. Um, and understanding it still didn't fix the problem for me. And while I do think therapy is a very important component of recovering and of people's healing journeys, for me, I think that it was also important to include my body in that, right? Because trauma can be stored in the body as well, specifically our nervous system. And that is what somatic experiencing addresses. And it works with your nervous system and not just your thoughts. So you start to work with physical sensations, the tightness that you feel in the chest, the knots in your stomach, any tension in your jaw, your shoulders, your lower back. And you essentially start to teach your body how to feel safe and how to complete the stress response that it has clearly gotten stuck in. And this helps you release this activation that has been trapped for years, that has kept you stuck in survival mode, that has kept you panicking, stressing, struggling to sleep, all of these things, even having food allergies, you name it. So when you start to work with your body too, not just your brain, that's when you really start to see things shift. You stop living in that fight or flight. You start being able to rest, being able to fall asleep and stay asleep and not wake up between 2 to 4 a.m. every single day. You wake up in the morning and you actually want to get out of bed. You're excited to start your day. Setting boundaries becomes easier. Holding to that is easier for you. And your body remembers what that safety feels like. So mystery symptoms can go away. So if you've done years of talk therapy and you still feel like there's more progress that needs to be made and you're curious about different alternatives, your nervous system, your body might be the missing piece. So if you are looking for other ways to regulate your nervous system and feel better, check out the link in our bio. There's a free energy assessment and there's also an SRI quiz. That SRI quiz is going to be maybe 2 minutes to complete. It will score you, tell you how dysregulated your nervous system is, how burned out you are, and then it'll take you to another screen and tell you some ways that you can start to regulate your nervous system, some steps that you can take next.